So my final answer is 37 and 7/8. So 37 and 7/8 is the number that goes right inside the box. And I did that because I did the reversal. So it's like getting blank minus 2 is equal to 4. To figure that out, I just have to add 4 plus 2, which is 6. And now my statement is true. 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. And that is correct. So that's what I did there in order to find that answer. Now, for problem E. It says here 17 thirds plus 2 and 17 thirds plus a number plus 5 half is equal to 10 and 4/5. To find the answer to this problem, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add all of these numbers together. So I added 5 and 2/3 plus 2 and 1/2. 5 and 2/3 changes to 5 and 4/6 plus 2 and 3/6, which is equal to 10 and 4/5. Now, 8 and 1/6 is equal to 10 and 4/5. So I'm trying to figure out 8, because I added these two numbers together, 8 and 1/6 plus what number is going to give me 10 and 4/5. That's going to be 2 and 19/30. Because my 6 is going to be multiplied times 5 times 5, that's going to give me 5/30. So 5/30, 19 plus 19/30 is going to give me 10 and 4/5. So that's what I wrote right there. For problem F, I have 23.1. 23.1 is equivalent to 23 and 1/10. Why? Because your 1 is in the tens place. Remember 23 and 1/10? Exactly like how it sounds. So that's how I wrote it. 23 and 1/10 plus 1 and 7/10 minus the number is equal to 66/10. To find that out, I just need to add 23 and 1/10 plus 1 and 7/10. And when I add 23 plus 1, I get 24. 1 plus 7 is 8, so I get 24 and 8/10. Now I have 24 and 8/10 and 66/10. So to figure that out, all I need to do is I need to divide 66/10. How many times can 10 go into 6? It would be 6 and 6/10. Okay, so 24 minus 18 is going to give me 6. And 8 minus 2 is going to give me 6/10. So that's why it's 18 and 2/10. Now for number 3. Number 3 says right here, Laura bought 8 3/10 yard of a ribbon. She used 1 2/5 yards to tie a package and 2 1/3 yards to make a bow. Joe later gave her 4 3/5 yards. How much ribbon does she have now? So we have 8 3/10 plus 4 3/5 minus 1 2/5 minus 2 1/3. I took all of these numbers and I added them together and subtracted. So 8 plus 4 minus 1 minus 2, right? So I'm going to take the numbers that I'm adding first. So I'm taking these numbers together, putting them together first. And then I'm going to put these numbers together. So 8 plus 4 is 11, and 1 minus, and then I have 2, right? So 8 plus 4 is 11, and then I have 1 minus 2. So I'm bringing down that 2. And the reason why I'm putting 2 is when I solve for this right here, I'm going to get 2 1/3. Maybe they should have put it on the side for you guys to see, but I'll do that right now. So I have 1 2/5 minus 2 1/3. Oh, I see what they did here. So they did 8 plus 4 is 12 minus 1 is 11. So first they added 8 plus 4, which is equal to 12, and 12 minus 1, which is equal to 11, and then they subtracted 2 1/3. Sorry about that. So I'll continue. 11 minus 2 is equal to 9, and I have 5/10 and 1/3. So 5/10 and 1/3. You'll notice that right here that I am going to multiply times 3 and times 3, and on this side I'm multiplying times 10 and times 10. 5 times 10 is equal to 15, and 10 times 3 is equal to 30 on this side. 1 times 10 is equal to 10, and 3 times 10 is equal to 30. Now I'm going to subtract. 15 minus 10 is equal to 5, and 30, you bring it right over. My 9 is my whole number, so we have 9 right here. To simplify, I'm going to divide 5 over 5, so I have 9 and 1/6. So that means that Laura now has 9 and 1/6 yards of ribbon. Now for problem 4, it says Mia bought 10 and 1/9 pound of flour. She used 2 3/4 pound of flour to bake banana cakes and some to bake chocolate cakes. After baking all the cakes, she had 3 5/6 pounds of flour left. How much flour did she use to bake the chocolate cakes? So we have 2 3/4 for banana. We don't know how much for chocolate, but we do know that there's 3 5/6 left, and all together there was 10 and 1/9. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the banana and what is left in order to find out how much there was for chocolate. When I added them together, I get 6 7/12. And after I get 6 7/12, I'm going to subtract it from 10 and 1/9. So 10 and 1/9 minus 6 7/12 is going to give me 3 19/36. So Mia used 3 19/36 pounds for the chocolate milk. For the chocolate cake, not milk, sorry. Chocolate cake.